Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What
We
you do
here,
today, dude? Just kick it.
just chilling, man. You know what I mean? Just chilling. Like, fucking, just, getting right for today's show. You know what I mean? Getting all the little info. Damn, man. Big, some news. You know what I mean? Coming out of the Raiders. Crazy,
Oh
man. You know what
shit,
I
we
mean? They're
live.
making some
I
moves.
didn't even know it was live, brother.
Yeah, we live. We live.
You got to give me the cue or something, man. Get the little peek, like the,
That little 5, 4, 3, 2. You're live. Nah, but yeah, we live, man. We live right now. Shit, let's get to yeah, man. Fucking some big news coming out. Well, first, you know what I mean. Let's see who's up in the who's here already. I know people are probably barely getting in. You know what I mean. So, what better with them? But you know what I mean. Add to the stage.
Ah,
Yes, sir.
what the?
Oh,
Nice. Don't be shaking your head. Don't start your shit, bro. Don't even start. I don't want to hear it.
it's all
Gabe,
right. It
Gabe,
ain't
how you
really.
doing, bro? Gabe, how you doing, bro?
chilling, man. Chilling.
I know you're doing good, bro. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. Everything's cool. I'm not really
Yes,
talking to
sir.
the other guy right now. That guy just, I don't know. I don't know
We
about
got a
that
new
guy.
we got a new guy on the show, Gabe. The loser.
We got a new guy. Nah, it's
Hey,
just
third place
same
to
old
you, all
crew,
right?
same old crew.
Mr. Third place.
Well, what's up with my boy Low, man? Hope he's
Yeah, we
feeling
got.
great. You
What's
can
up,
see
No,
you
bro?
can
guys,
see this. You can
take a rip, for the smoke out hour. Let me start it off right with the rip.
Thank you. I was just pulling up a little bit late. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up, man. Shout out everybody in the chat. In the chat.
you just got done mowing your lawn or
Yeah, I was
Yes,
mowing the
sir.
lawn. I was mowing the lawn on Mars.
Damn.
weed
Got
eating and all that shit. Pulling up.
Raider Paul, what's
Doing
good?
out
What's up,
weeds and
man?
range. I'll be right
We got
back.
What's up,
Holly.
buddy?
What's up, Holly? We got Soul in the building. Soul in the building. What's cracking? Soul Raider Way. We got Dark in the building. Yes, sir. Everybody's still coming in. Still coming in. You know what I mean? Still rolling on in, but we starting off the show. You know what I mean? We just getting into it. We got Cool Kev in the building. You know what I mean?
Shit.
Shit, what's cracking, Cool Kev?
Get the
Chilling,
word,
man.
brother.
I mean, it's you know what I mean? It's Chiefs week, man. You know what I mean? The second week against Chiefs. You know what I mean? This is the our last chance to get them. You know what I mean? This year, it's gonna be a big game. We're gonna get into it a little bit later, but the pickums, man, from last week, it was a big comeback. You know what I mean? Comeback for your boy. You know what I mean? Shit,
Thank you,
that was
Gabe.
a
Thank
good
you.
that was a good week for me. For sure, dog. Who else we got up in here? Yeah, we got Raider Room up in here. What's cracking, Raider Room? What's up, man? Oh, damn.
What a
Yes,
dookie,
sir.
my boys. Hey, man.
What's your boy channel? Yeah.
What a dookie.
Uh,
Well, you
nah, but
can't
yeah.
get no worse. You can't get no worse than what you did last week, Gabe.
Oh, that's for sure, bro. That's the worst week ever, bro. That shit was. I don't know how the hell I even scored that low. Like I don't even think if I tried to like pick the teams that were gonna lose, like say, oh, this team's gonna lose. I wouldn't be able to pick that much, though. Like that many losers. But
But I did.
sure. Nah, not as much as me last week, but
No, that was
close. But I redeemed myself with this week though, because the week that I had last year, I mean the week that I had last week, I had the complete opposite this week, so that was a good thing. Complete opposite. But yeah, we'll go right into it. That shit last week coming in tied for fucking last was Gravy and Low at
But
seven
you
and
stay away
eight.
from me, man. Stay away
Both of
from
you
me,
guys
bro.
went 7 and 8, and our special guest last week, Pharaoh, went 9 and 6.
is he pulling up
Nine
today?
and
Oh,
six. No, I wasn't able to get a hold of him, but yeah, shit. Hopefully, if he shows up in the chat too, I'll drop him the link if anything. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But yeah, he went 9 and 6. Fucking Pharaoh went 9 and 6. But the week leader again, man, going 11 and 4.
what do you mean again?
boy.
This is the first time.
Your boy Raider
First
Gay,
time.
back in the
This is the
league,
first time.
back in the
It's
league.
the, fir- It's the first time you won.
Hey,
Dude,
this
you
is
haven't
the-
won
this is-
since week 1, bro.
I've only been 1 week out of first place, and was last week. Now I'm back in first where I belong.
Oh, I keep it
I don't
score
know.
with that. Man.
It's okay. And with
What's
the record-
overall?
I want to
overall
recount.
record,
I want to recount. I want to go back and change some of my picks from last week, like Gravy
Yeah,
tried
I
to do.
do.
yeah,
I'll be just like Pharaoh.
yeah, we the people in the building. Bugsy Raider was
What up,
cracking,
baby?
man. You know, we still got people pouring in. Yeah, we still got people pouring in for sure, man. Well, overall, with 75 and 54, tied record with Low and Gravy. Back again, tied 75 and 54.
Yep.
And with a whopping 77 and 52.
Oh, relax with the whopping.
Boy,
Over
renegade.
here, whopping. Or fucking whopping.
Two
Hey,
more.
Wapo.
El Guapo. That's fucking. They gave him a new name. El Guapo. Fucking
I
Guapo.
ain't calling you handsome, bro. I ain't gonna call you handsome.
El Guapo.
77 and 52, dog. Yep. Boy, your boy back in first place. Yes, sir. With only 3 weeks left to go.
Oh, my God.
Only 3 weeks
will-
left to go. Some tough games this week for sure, man.
I predict already. I'm gonna be top dog these last 3 weeks. Top dog.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Seems
Jesus.
like it seems like we got a scratch record, dog. That seems to be the reoccurring theme every week. What happened?
Yep.
What happened?
Keeps on. It keeps on. Keeps on
It's
and on.
on now. I told you guys I
It's
wasn't
on
gonna play around. Now I'm really ain't playing around.
Oh
No,
shit.
now that you
Oh,
tie with
shit.
me, now you're really not playing. Okay.
All right.
You gotta get away from low, man. Bad juju right there. Gotta get
Oh,
away from
relax. No, you got to get away
Hey,
from your
what's
gut.
up?
You kept on saying, my gut's
What's
telling
up?
me this. So your gut's bad, bro. You got bad guts.
And with some news, dog, like from today, I know we picked up that defensive tackle, but it also cost us the defensive tackle. We have officially cut Nesta Jade Silvera.
Damn.
He is not a Raider no more. He is officially cut. And we signed that defensive tackle from the Carolina Panthers. And yeah, man, those were some moves that were made today. I guess
We just
I don't know if it
fell
was
in love with it.
I don't know if it
I
was
think
his
we fell
locker
in love
room
with that guy.
because he had locker room issues in Arizona State. I don't know if his locker room issues followed him or what it was, because he was kind of the only guy that got an actual chance in the defensive line room, you know what I mean, at the beginning of the season, you know what I mean? So I kind of don't think it's a I don't think it's a performance type shit. I think it's more of a, because I think I'm just speculating, you know what I mean? This is all speculation, but I think it has to do maybe with something with his problems that kind of maybe followed him from college, but I could be wrong, you know what I mean? But we'll
I think it
see.
was more of an injury thing, bro. For me, like what I was looking at, like, because he's been injured a lot.
He was
bro.
healthy
Like,
scratches, but he was healthy scratches.
mm,
The last couple of games, he was healthy scratches. So it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, it's not even a full year. They don't even give him a full year. You know what I mean? That has to do.
You ain't cutting it out. You ain't cutting the job, bro.
Performance. That's something other than
You ain't
performance, I think, though. You know what I mean? Because, like, to not even wait, you know what I mean, for like offseason, I think that has to do, for me, like that's the way I'm looking at it. Other people might look at it different, but the way I'm looking at it, and maybe we hear something in the oncoming days or anything like that, but I have a feeling that was more due to character issues or something like that, because he had those issues in college.
What do you do in college? What did he do?
That's why, because he was projected to be kind of like a third, fourth rounder, and because of his, like, he was getting in fights, like, on the sideline with coaches and, like, you know what I mean, with players, you know what I mean, which is kind of, sometimes it's normal because you see that, but I think it was more, his was more like aggressive type shit, and, like, you know what I mean, even going against authority, like, as in coaches and shit like that. And I don't know, that those were just some of the issues that he had in college. So I don't know if that could have played a role in the cut today, but we'll find out for sure, man. We're gonna find out in the oncoming days, because for sure, like clockwork, man. Those once guys are gone, those reports start coming out. So we'll find out. But yeah, man, shit. What do you guys think about that shit, man? Do you think it's another indictment on trying to indict, like an indictment on McDaniels and Ziegler, or did Graham have anything to say with that picking? You know what I mean? Because he's still on the staff. You know what I mean? So, and he is the defensive guy. So, did he have anything to say? Did AP have anything to say with that? Because he has the Arizona State ties. You know what I mean? So, does that fall back on them a little bit, or what? Because I still waiting to see what are the issues and why did they cut him? But a lot of things, man, because he does have those ties with Arizona State. He does, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. It's weird.
I didn't see no production, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't see. And then he was always on the injury report, you know. Maybe it was a bad practice player, and he wasn't there like a text or something or a IG put out or something like that. I remember. Was it Nesta that did that, or was it somebody else? You know, these guys. Who was the one that said these guys had me on the bench or something? Was that Byron, or was that Nesta Jade when they got rid of McDaniels?
That was
Nesta Jade. Yeah. No, you know what? I don't think. I personally don't think it's going to be an AP thing. I think it was more along the lines because if you're going to show up and do your thing, I think AP has that kind of mentality. If you're going to show up and do what you're going to do, then you know what I'm saying. Then he'll put you on. But like if he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing, it's just a casualty because obviously he brought in another nose tackle. You know what I mean? A guy off another practice squad that got picked up by waivers, and then when he got picked up by the waivers by the Patriots, he didn't pass a physical. So he might be storing them away or something like that, but like maybe he had to make room. But they had to cut Jakob Johnson too, and then officially cut him and then brought him back. You know what I mean? Because they had to move players around, stuff like that. So him with the ties with AZ, I don't see it being like a him issue. I think it was just more by the numbers type deal. I don't think looking too far into it because he wasn't a bad player, but I mean he wasn't like, you know what I mean, like, you know, off the charts. He did make some good moves and stuff like that, but he's probably a player that you need to develop. So I don't see AP not wanting to develop him because of those ties, but I think it's more along the lines of if he needed to make the right moves. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, because if he's just sitting on the sidelines and just fucking, you know, regular clothes and shit like that, you got to make some room, bro, because AP's trying to win out. And I'm pretty sure that they already told me, you win out, you know what I mean? This job's yours. So he's trying to do anything and everything to win. So, like even bringing in DJ Fluker, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see him, but that's another depth piece just in case. You know what I mean? So I think it's just one of those casualty cuts. I don't think it has really nothing to do with anybody as far as because he was a part of the staff too. You got to realize he was a part of the staff, so he was sitting there listening to who they're bringing in and so forth and so forth. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure he might have even like had a fucking word saying, "Hey, check out this kid, whatever, whatnot," because you know I seen him, you know, from Arizona. So maybe there could be a possibility with that. So
I think it
was probably production. He wasn't doing shit. That's what it boils down to. Either you got an attitude problem, or you ain't producing, or what Lowe said, you know, it could be a casualty of, you know, they found a better player than you.
Yeah.
You know, what was he pick or free agent? They picked him, didn't they?
They picked him. He was a pick. Yeah, he was a pick.
He was a seventh round pick. That's what I'm saying.
Must have been
that's what I'm saying. Like but it couldn't have been that. The reason why I'm saying it couldn't have been a performance type thing. It had to be more of a discipline type that type of shit, because he's the only one that actually got an opportunity. Byron Young hasn't got an opportunity. You know what I mean? The other guys like Matthew Butler, who are here from still last year, still haven't got another opportunity. You know what I mean? So it's like, I think by giving this guy an opportunity, and like, because they did see something in him early, but I think his well, in my opinion, you know what I mean, I think it's his character issues or something like that had to have played a bigger part in why he got, you know, got let go, because it would make more sense to get rid of like Byron Young, because he hasn't even given a shit. He hasn't even stepped on the field. You know what I mean? So it's like, I would see if it was more of a execution or a player thing. I think it would be more of like getting rid of that type of player, like a Byron Young or something like that. But that's why I'm kind of leaning towards the Nesta. He probably was, yeah, I think because he was the guy who did that shit, like that what tweeted that out right away as a rookie. You ain't supposed to. You got to keep your head underwater, dog. Like on those type of like in those type of shits, like you can't be like. Yeah, so I think it's just, and then I think other things probably happen in the locker room or another step, because I'm saying like if I'm remembering perfectly clear that he did have those same type of issues at Arizona State.
Get out. Ain't no harm done. Byron Young get more playing time then.
And it just looks bad because it's another draft pick gone off our books. You know what I mean? It's just like another draft pick, added to the list. You know what I mean? Like it's just we can't get right, man. You know what I mean? But that has to stop for sure, bro. That has to fucking for sure. Like that can't be happening, bro. Because I remember seeing a stat last year that that had us dead last in draft picks held on, you know what I mean, since like 2000 and like I think since our last Super Bowl or whatever like that, right? We're like dead last and it's not even close. Like second to last is not even close to us. They're like everybody's like not so far off, like from first to like 29th. It's like there's you can see that there's a difference, but the difference between 29th and 30th where we're at is a fucking like nosedive type drop off. They're like they're up here, and then like the drop off from us is like way down here by ourselves, and fucking draft picks being held on to. And that's the reason why. That's the biggest reason why we have been the way we have been the last 20 years. We can't hold on to draft picks, bro. And when you can't hold on to draft picks, it don't matter how many free agents you come in. You know what I mean? You can't pay them enough because your draft picks ain't hitting.
Or we reach for injured players and pick players where they're not supposed to be, just on potential. Same thing goes on our higher picks too.
I think the Nesta Jade. I mean, I think it's more along the lines of casualty, but then also no production. So it's just making room, bro. That's all it is. I think personally.
Could be an example.
We're not gonna sit here and say, "Oh shit, Nesta Jade. If Nesta Jade was there, he would have stopped that run.
Oh yeah,
he would have got to the quarterback."
It could be an example type thing too, like setting an example type shit too. Like if he did do anything in the locker room to anything like detrimental or whatever like that, I think that could be like an easy move to make. Like if you're trying to make an example in the locker room, you know what I mean? Like AP, like if he's trying to make one of these, head coaching moves, like you know what I mean. I'm cool with you, but I'm cool with all you. But don't get it twisted. I'll get rid of you in a second if you ain't, you ain't performing or you ain't, on board with the program. You know what I mean? So I think that could have played a role too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna babysit you like you did got babysitted in college.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Don't matter if I coached you in college.
Yep. Shout out to everybody in the chat, bro. SoCal Sal, see Alfredo, Paul, Young DB, Milka Beezy, Joel Lee. Yep, Alfredo. Did I say Alfredo? Raider Room. Wild Turkey, Holly, Dark. All you guys, man. Salute to you guys. Cool Kev, what's up, bro?
30 people in the building.
Boss with the sauce, Alfredo.
Boss with the sauce, Alfredo. It's my man, Alfredo.
It's Alfredo.
It's Alfredo.
Fredo, man. You break my heart. You break my heart, Fredo. You break my heart.
Yeah, we need to stop acting. So I went 8-8, right?
What? No, you went 7-8. No, 15 games.
Nah,
30 teams.
I think you guys are counting wrong, bro.
Only 30 teams, though.
No. Okay. I'll try to get that extra one real quick.
Let's see. We got we'll get right into it, dog. We'll see.
I should have been I should have been fucking 8-6.
I don't want to cut it. Nobody gives a shit.
But that fucking play, bro, like when we got off the fucking the live yesterday, right? You know what I mean? I knew we were gonna talk about it today, but that fucking Seattle game, bro. That motherfucking Seattle game, bro. That fucking hurt.
Oh, the Eagles. Yeah, we all picked the Eagles though.
Yeah, I know, but still though, like, you know what I mean? It was just the point.
Yeah, I could have got an extra win instead of going under 500.
Yeah, I'm trying to break 500. If I'm at least breaking 500, I'm good. You know what I mean? So
you didn't this week.
Not this week. Shit.
Yep.
We'll go fucking. We'll
You didn't
start
break
off
500 last week. You went 7 and 8 last week.
Bullshit.
Yeah, none of us. Yeah, both 2 weeks in a row, 7 and 8.
You're high. You're high right now, bro.
Bullshit. I took first. Your man took first.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Nah, but it's.
I think Gravy be lying sometimes.
You think so?
Go look back last week, Gabe. Run the results last week. We got time. We're not on a time limit.
I'm getting tired. I gotta go.
We're not on a time limit this show. So
I gotta go weed eat.
Go back there last week. Tell this gentleman what his record was last week.
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'll
right. You don't need to hear.
Why are you bringing up bullshit? It's a new day, bro. It's a new day.
Quit bitching. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you win. Bro.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I think I'm getting screwed over, bro. Because I think you made some changes, bro. I think you and Gabe, like, be bullshitting behind the scenes and change some shit up so you guys can win. I see you guys.
Nah. Oh, shit.
I even try to communicate with the dude when I said I want to change. I'm going to call Gabe and I'm going to change my pick to the Bills.
Yeah, and that's probably what it was. See, that's what got you in the second place, bro. See,
and then I go, well, all of us get together and vote. Hey, I'm gonna take the Bills and shit, and then start looking and see that the Cowboys hasn't won an away game against a good team at all, ever in the last 2 years.
You did say that. You did say that.
And I said, I want to switch my pick because why go if you're sitting there making a pick and you feel confident that you're gonna make a pick, right? But then Dak got hurt. Why don't we collectively get together and say, well, shit, the Bills are gonna win? You know what I mean?
Nah, once it's written down,
because it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So,
but you can't change your picks though.
Well, what?
What do you mean?
With a situation like that,
changing a pick before the game starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
It was
shut down.
It was the next day. Lo. It was the next day. Lo. I was talking.
Who were you gonna change? What team were you gonna change?
I was gonna pick the Bills instead of Dallas.
What? You were gonna pick the Bills?
Wow.
The Bills kicked their ass.
They did, dog, but Dallas was playing good, bro. But I just had but up in Buffalo, I just had a feeling that was the game that was gonna bite Dallas in the ass. And it did. It ended up biting him in the ass. Fucking.
And I forgot everything that I was thinking and just picked Dallas.
Yeah.
When I knew that they go away and play good teams, they don't score 49 points. They don't even score 21. At home, they score 49. Against weak teams, they score 50, 49, 35 points. But anybody else that's good away, they barely get 20. And I knew that, and I picked that sorry-ass fucking team.
And so,
so we're going to get into this week, dog. Fuck it. That week's done, dog. That week's done. Your boy won it. Don't worry about it.
We'll have a better structure next year. And
these last 3 weeks.
No, you know what we'll do? You know what we'll do next year? We've been doing it this week. This year's on Wednesdays, so we'll keep it on Wednesdays. Next year we're gonna do it on Fridays. When we get the final injury reports, when we get the final everything. You know what I mean? So it's like you're more inclined to pick against, because
look, he has his little book right there. See, that's his little bookie right there. He's looking at it right now.
Actually, I'm texting Gabe's nephew right now. I'm putting my order in for Comic Collective. Go to Comic Collective.
Comic Collective,
RG.
yes, sir.
I'm just getting my order right now. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know what too, Gabe? I'm gonna get on that. I'm gonna get on that app. I'm gonna get on that app where we can pick them.
Oh, the
We
pick'em.
can figure out an app. Yeah, we can do that. So it actually show records because I mean I don't know, you know, Gabe can be doing it.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can do it on the I think you could. The ESPN has it, and then YouTube has it. So we can do that shit like get
Yeah, we'll
next year
figure it
too
out.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. This week,
And then
this
maybe
year
we'll
was
put up a little something
old
for the
school
end of
bookie way.
Not to hear no
Yeah.
bullshit. You can change it.
This
You
year
can
was
change your
more
pick whatever
old
you want.
school bookie way, dog. You know what I mean? Old school bookie way. You know what I
Right.
mean? This is, you know,
This is
you can get
cool,
that one
but low.
That's it.
This is cool, but low key's bitching all the time.
I'm not complaining at all. I'm not saying anything.
Oh, I
bro.
think you guys ain't doing this right. Like you guys'
Well,
math is all fucked up.
There's nothing wrong with a little bit of pushback, right? Because you know, I don't
yeah,
know.
see,
You
it's
guys
Pigskin Pick'em. That's what it's called.
Pigskin
Every
Pick'em.
week. Last week he said, "Nah, I didn't get no fucking 7 and 8."
I have it right
You
here.
even got your, you even got your little board. You even got your little board that said,
I just erased it, bro. I can't see
Everything
nothing.
written down
I
now.
get it.
Pages. I got the pages.
I don't want to. See, look at the scratches
Look
and stuff like
how
that.
come all those are crossed off on your one side? That's you, Gabe, right there, all
The ones
crossed
that
off.
lose, I cross
Oh.
them out. So during the week, like once they lose, I cross the teams out and then circle the ones that win. That way,
Oh, we don't get a chance to do that. We don't get a chance to do that. You can just write something different in there. Let's go, man. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm pretty sure you guys are keeping track too, right?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Oh
I keep
shit,
track.
damn! I'm really good if I can change it up now.
Oh, see. Well, now I'm really gonna do it.
Gabe got a big dude. He has you know that paint, that chalk paint that you can write
Yeah,
like
no.
with the Sharpie. He has a whole wall of that. He makes his picks on it.
No, I
Big ass wall, bro.
It's not a wall. It's you're saying Gabe does or me?
You
I don't know
love
if you can see that. It's right there. Look, it's written down right there. Look, it's just written down all the teams right there. Me, you, right there. Look,
It has all that. It has all his picks, and it says PG&E, how much it costs, and then gravy, how much it costs, and all this.
Hey man, don't be making fun of
Fuck
my.
that shit. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get right into it now.
Jesus.
Fuck it. Tomorrow's
That's
game. Big game in the
Let's just
NFC. dog.
get shit done board right there.
To get shit done. Hold on.
This is the big game in the NFC, dog. They're
He's
both
gonna go
7-7.
right on there right now. He's gonna go right on
No,
it
not
right now.
Oh, he is. Look at him. Look at him. He wanna go grab that shit. He wanna go grab
He's
it.
changing his pick. He changing his
He has
pick
to
right
get
now.
he has to get his what are the dry erase markers.
We see the box of Sharpies he has. Watch.
He needs the
Erasable.
dry erase one so that way he can be able to erase it if he has to.
What do you got, Gabe?
First game tomorrow, man. Thursday night. It's a big game in the NFC. The Saints versus the Rams. The Rams are favored by 4 points.
You take
I'll
the
go
Rams
first
to
in this
cover. I'll go. You go first.
Oh, go ahead, Gravy. Okay, you want the Rams?
Rams to cover.
Well, I'll go second because it's gonna be easy for me. I need this team to fucking perform because for my fantasy to win. Because I have two guys, playing on that team. So the Rams.
I don't know about
Go put your number 4 on, bro. Hurry up, go.
even though I got rid of it, but I don't know. I just have a feeling the Saints are gonna lose. I'm going Rams.
Fucking fool.
I'm gonna just fuck with you the whole time now, guys.
That team better not fucking score 33 points of fucking fantasy defense.
Hey, everybody in the chat too, man. Say who you guys want to go for. Maybe it'll give Gravy a
Yeah,
chance.
go for it. We got Alfredo right here. Alfredo with the Rams. Alfredo says Rams. Yes, sir. Alfredo says Rams. Okay. Well, people put that in the chat. When people put that in the chat, we'll go. We'll head on to the second game. This is a Saturday game. Bengals Steelers. That's a game where it's a lot of implications in front of us too. You know what I mean? Both teams are directly in front of us. It would be nice if the Steelers could take that one. You know what I mean? But damn, they're playing at Steelers, and the Steelers just. See, I'm gonna help you guys out too, dog, and all that shit. See, I can keep this information to myself. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna share. The Steelers just named Mason Rudolph their starting quarterback for the rest of the year. So Mason Rudolph. Mason Rudolph. Remember the fool that got hit with the helmet by Myles Garrett?
Who?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He'll be the starter for the rest of the year. No more Mitchell Trubisky. So
I
it's
would
gonna
rather
be
have
Bengals,
Trubisky.
Bengals at Steelers. Who you guys got? And Bengals are favored by 2 points.
I'm going.
I got the Bengal Tigers, bro.
Yeah.
You got the
Now,
Bengals.
how does this? I mean, let's be honest. Like this, we have to like a lot of shit has to happen in order for us to hit the playoffs. So it's like, is this gonna affect us at all? Because the Bengals didn't.
Pittsburgh losing. Pittsburgh losing.
Pittsburgh needs to just lose one game, and then we pass them. But it would be better if because we need actually the Bengals to lose 2 games. So the quicker they can lose those 2 games, it'll be better. Because I think the Steelers are going to end up losing that 1 game no matter what. Because they still have some pretty good teams to play. So I think it would be a lot better, more beneficial for the Steelers to win. And they're playing at Steelers, cold ass game.
Well, Cincinnati, they're playing cold weather too.
Yeah.
And Brownie's not too bad.
They're not that far from each other. Steelers and Bengals.
But that Steelers defense is great, bro. Not great, but it's good. So that's what's keeping them in games, to be honest with you.
Bro, I'm going Steelers. I'm going fucking I think I'm gonna go Steelers. I think with the upset this week, I think they're gonna he's been in the system a lot longer than Mitchell Trubisky, so I think he'll have the offense playing a little bit more decent. That just for that reason, because I think Mitchell Trubisky is probably a better quarterback, but Mason Rudolph's been in that system for so damn long, been in Pittsburgh for so damn long. I think it's like his 3rd or 4th year. So I'm going Steelers, though.
You're talking quarterbacks, Gabe. Nah, you go ahead and make your pick.
No, it's because
I just want to let you know that
I like Browning, but I just think they're gonna the Steelers defense is gonna bring him back down to earth. And I think
don't give a shit about Browning. I don't give a shit about Browning. All I'm worried about.
And they might know
Chase Higgins. Higgins and Boyd alone will wax Pittsburgh's secondary.
He's questionable. What's his name is questionable. The first guy you said, fucking drawing a blank. Yeah, Chase. Chase is questionable.
They don't need him.
It's gonna be a good game. I think that it's because those games are always tough too. Anyway, no matter what, it's a rivalry game. It's a division game. No, even like it doesn't even matter who plays quarterback. These games are always close. So I think it's gonna come down to the end. Anybody can take it, but I'm going Steelers.
I'm going Steelers too. I'm going Steelers too.
Damn, I'm gonna come back on both y'all this week. I know that for a damn fact.
Nope.
Well,
Mason Rudolph. He's been what's his record? What's his record fucking for the Steelers?
I don't
look it up, Lo. Look it up, Lo. Look at his debut record. Please.
I'm busy. I'm doing something.
I'll look it up.
Look it up right now. I'm typing it in right now.
I don't want you to. I don't want to hear excuses fucking last week. So next week.
Damn.
He has. Well, what was that game? He only played in 1 game last year, and he had 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. And no, this year he's only played in 1 game, I think, and he against Indianapolis, I guess, and he had 3 yards, not 3 touchdowns. I guess he only threw 1 pass.
He's 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 with the 10 games that he started. He's thrown 13 touchdown passes, 9 interceptions, and a rating of 82.2.
Career.
Career.
I think that was 2019 when he had 13 and 9. Yeah. That you're reading. Yeah, you're reading 2019 stats.
No, I typed in what is his record as a starter.
Career, he's 16 and 11 in touchdowns with an 80.8 rating.
Oh, okay.
It's not that bad. 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions.
I'd take him as a backup.
Well, that's what he is.
I'm just trying to pick.
But I'm not saying he's gonna. I'm not saying he's even gonna light it up. I'm just saying that he's been there long enough to where they know how they're gonna run the offense with him. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a run. It's
gonna be a little bit better.
It's gonna be a run.
Yeah,
a run heavy type thing with Najee and you know what I mean, Warren. I think it's gonna be run heavy with them. So and then when they have to, you know what I mean, use Deontay and Pickens. You know what I mean?
You haven't seen
And
Mixon come out the
and
backfield yet. You haven't seen Mixon scored 3 touchdowns last week.
but Warren's been balling, and then I like Pickens hasn't been doing good, but I like what's his name, Freiermuth. Freiermuth, they're gonna be. It's gonna be a good game. But hey, you got the Bengals. Fuck it. We'll see. We'll see that game. Next game, Bills at Chargers. Bills are favored by 12.
Bills.
I need the Chargers to win, but
I ain't never picking the Chargers. I said that a month ago.
The scary thing, this could be one of those trap games for the Bills. You know why though? Because this is the game where if there's any truth to them giving up on because of the coach or whatever, I could easily see this being like one of those like high energy. I could see one of those high energy games for the Chargers for their interim coach. You know what I mean? Whoever's there, like one game, even if it's only one game, I could see one game where they play their asses off. You know what I mean? But we're gonna see, dog. It's back at home. I don't think they want to get embarrassed, but I'm still going Bills.
Yeah,
a better defense than what we have.
Ooh,
Bills.
Yeah,
but but quote me right now, I can still see. I'm telling you right now, I can still maybe see this being a close game, and the Chargers, who knows, dog, can pull off an upset just because either one of those.
Allen's still hurt. Allen's still hurt. Mike Williams is not there.
I know, but either one of those trap games I see every year. Every year, you see these fucking trap games. I don't know why. I have a feeling this could be. Whoa!
Who are they gonna throw the ball to?
I don't know if Allen's missing this week. I don't know if Allen's missing this week. But I know Jordan Palmer had like 130 on us last year. He was the only guy who fucking played good.
He got that one good. Yeah, 3 catches, 130 yards against us.
He gave me a touchdown. He gave me 30. He gave me 26 points in fantasy. Shit, that's good enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going for the Bills, bro.
Yeah, it's too hard to like pick against the Bills right now. They're playing good. They just beat the shit out of the Cowboys. But I'm just saying, like, it could be one of those trap games. But yeah, for sure, I'm going Bills still. Next game, Browns at Texans.
Flacco.
Let me. I'll share again. The coach already, D'Amico Ryans already said that most likely Stroud will be out again this week.
You got the Joe Flacco. Joe, I was sitting on the fucking couch, Flacco.
You going Flacco? Pyro, what's cracking?
Yeah.
I'm going Browns too, man. I'm going Browns. I'm just feeling that they just pull them off. They pull off the games that they need to, though. Like last week, they were on the ropes. They still came back and won. Like, bro, they were 9-5 with 4 quarterbacks that have played this year. I mean, that defense is for real, man. And I mean, the offense just seems to know how to move, even with whoever's playing quarterback. So I'm going Browns.
So, yeah, I see Browns is doing it, bro. Like we haven't seen Stroud.
We need it.
Yeah, we won't see Stroud. We haven't seen Stroud come off of an injury and play a game yet. So, you know what I mean? This is his first injury, so he might be a little banged up. How he's going to respond to, you know what I mean? Browns defense is good.
Doesn't he have a concussion for the second week? He's in protocol for 2 weeks already?
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah. So that's regardless of the injury, you know what I'm saying?
Well, don't you remember in college, he missed a couple of weeks when he got a concussion? I guess he does. He's just probably a guy who doesn't react as fast, you know, coming off of concussion. But like,
yeah,
I remember in college when he got a concussion, he missed multiple weeks.
Okay. Well, then plus him, if he does come back, you know what I'm saying? How he responds in that next game, it's always kind of a downfall. It's always like an off game, whatever. Not they'll probably run heavy, but they'll try to if they really, really want, especially if they're doing the playoff push. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get this guy rattled or get him hurt for the future. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think they would probably more run heavy and not throw the ball as much. And I don't think he's going to really want to be out there running around. So if the Texans get this win, I mean, cool. They're still technically in if they take the loss. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather have them lose. But I think the way Flacco's playing and the way the Browns are playing together, yeah, he looks too. He's too calm back there, bro. He's too calm, and he's making some real good plays.
Oh,
You watch the highlights. It's cool as fuck, bro.
He won a Super Bowl, man. He's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Of course he is. Yeah. So I'm going Browns, bro, all day. Plus, I wouldn't mind seeing the Browns in the playoffs, bro. I always because they're a team.
They're in. They're fucking in.
They win.
Are they? Oh shit.
Yeah, they win their. Sure.
Houston loss will. But
they would need to lose all 3 games. They would need to lose all 3 games and stuff like that for them not to make it. But they're like almost a lock. They just need to win 1 game.
Yeah.
Out of these
Houston,
next 3 games, they're locked.
Houston
Even with losing all 3 games, they can still get in. Yeah, the Houston loss is better for us because we jump the Texans if they get 2 losses and we win out.
And I'm
we'll
gonna
have a
take
better
the Brownies.
division. We'll have a better division record.
I'm gonna take the Flacco Brownies.
Mm-hmm. I got Browns too.
And next game, shit, man, this game is one of the weaker games of this one. This one's even hard to pick just because of who they are. Commanders against Jets.
Commanders.
Man, you just said that.
Just Commanders, bro. Bro.
Coin toss.
4 yards, bro. 4 yards. 4 yards in the first half, something like that.
You might get Aaron Rodgers this weekend.
No,
he ain't getting no goddamn Aaron Rodgers.
He's on the roster.
Yeah, they took him off IR, but they said that he's not gonna play. He's just gonna practice with the team.
Who they gonna put out there? Wilson's done.
It's gonna be Zach again.
Yeah, I'm going Commanders, bro. I'm sorry, there's no way.
Ain't no way Washington's gonna win that game. I'm gonna take the Jets.
Yeah.
I will go Jets. I think the Jets are gonna win.
Oh, okay.
They're up and down, dog. They're like a roller coaster. They'll play a fucking horrible game, and then they'll play an okay game. And they'll play another horrible game, and then they'll play another okay game. It's like what
they're doing McLaren a fucking disservice. That team is right there. I'll get Scary Terry on the Raiders quick.
Hell yeah, anybody would take fucking Scary Terry.
Oh yeah, for sure. Next game, Seahawks at Titans. Seahawks are favored by 2.5. I mean, Drew Lock fucking came off of a fucking drive of his life. I think Geno might be ready to go this week though. I'm going Seahawks though. I like the way the Titans have been playing the last couple of weeks, and they're playing in Tennessee, but Seattle's battling for a playoff spot. I just think they're playing with some urgency. They could play tight. That could mean they play tight, but I don't know. The Seahawks, the way they played last week against a good Eagles team, I just have a feeling that that's not going to happen. So I'll go Seahawks.
I'm going Seahawks too, just for the simple fact that if Geno comes back and then they're 7-7, the way they're playing, bro, I like them, bro. Walker's good, bro. Like that was a good hard fought battle, but Tennessee with what's name getting fucking cracked and try to come back and play, he wasn't playing too good. What's the name? Their quarterback, I can't think of his name. Levis. Yeah. So yeah, and even I was watching fucking Henry, bro. Henry was getting stopped in the backfield. He's not the same Henry as of old, bro, and you could tell. You know what I mean? So
tell me about it. I have him on my fantasy now. Tell me about it. He got me 8 points.
Yeah.
Looking bastard.
Yeah, so I'm going Seahawks.
Okay, so gravy.
DK and Geno, bro.
DK and Geno. Hey, DK had one fucking catch until the fourth quarter last week, and then he dropped off, bro. And then he went off.
Started getting mad and shit. You see all that little roughing around he started doing? I'm tired of these dudes roughing me up. He started doing that back.
Yeah, we got a super chat in the building.
Dark, way to go,
Dark. You know what I mean? Good shit,
Dark. Dark.
Thanks for the support, man. Thanks for the support. You know what I mean? All super chats are appreciated, man. Shit. I mean, shit. they're gonna make the channel better, man, and all of that shit. So yeah, man, all of those shits are appreciated, but hey, they're not needed if that's for sure, man. It's just we love the support though, that's for sure, man. We much appreciate it. It ain't a smoke out hour. Yeah, yes, without what?
And Dark gets a lot of good credit. He's a dope moderator too. Moderator.
Sir.
I know Dark just came out of nowhere moderating like a champ, bro. Like, salute to you, bro. Appreciate you, man. You are appreciated, sir.
I think he's saying it's not a smoke out hour. I have to blaze it out.
What happened to the Dark show? I want that one. I like that Dark show too.
Yep.
The Dark and Holly DNA show.
Yeah, you guys go over there and subscribe to Dark too, man. I was on the show the other day. Yeah, when I had DJ come
on real quick.
And him and Holly had the show, and you were on there too. Yeah. It's all about support, bro. You know what? I was thinking about that shit earlier. You know what I'm saying? When we got sent me, we were bullshitting, and I just put an order in with them. It's like, I like this good little community that we got. A couple people that, you know what I'm saying, we bullshit with and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? It's like no bullshit. It's like, you know what I mean? We're liking it, bro. I'm liking it. So
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Seahawks. Yeah, we all got Seahawks.
Yes,
this
sir.
game's big game too, because the Colts need to lose one other game. If we are going to win out, the Colts need to lose one other game. Could be this one, or it could be against the Texans in the finale. But it would be, that's what I'm saying, like the quicker they could get the loss is better. But they are playing the Falcons, which is crazy to me because the Falcons are favored by a point. They are playing in Atlanta, but the Falcons are favored by a point. I don't know why, but as of today, Wednesday, the Falcons are favored by 1 point against the Colts.
I think the Colts are a little banged up, but the Falcons,
I think what's his name practiced full today, so they should be getting him back. But I think most likely they are going to be missing Michael Pittman Jr., but they're getting back Jonathan Taylor.
And they're losing Moss though. Damn. Moss is hurt too.
Oh shit! Go Raiders!
Yeah.
Yes, sir. From KC, beat the shit. Well, you in KC? You in KC, Orlando, man? Shit, hey man, shout out, man. Give them hell, man. Give them fucking hell this week. Gives a fuck. I mean, I don't give a fuck if they beat us 30 times in a row. Like, give them motherfuckers hell. Show them we the Raiders, baby. This shit's fucking for real over here, man.
It, brother.
We don't back down from nothing, buddy.
Nothing.
There you go.
Show, man.
There you go.
It's gonna be a good. It's gonna be a good Christmas game, and thank you for the support, man. Thank you for
the support. Appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for $2 for show, man. Hell yeah.
There's only two good things that came out of KC: Tech 9 and Orlando.
KC, Missouri right now. Is it KC, Missouri right now? All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. You going to the game? You going to the game? I'm pretty sure, right? I think that's what you out there for, or you live out there?
I think he lives out there.
He said he lives out there.
He said, "Yeah, I'm in KC." No. Yeah.
Okay. For sure. Oh yeah, but yeah, man, Orlando. No problem, bros. Yeah, for sure, man. Thanks, man. Thanks. Just fucking, yeah, man. Just share that shit with people. You know what I mean? Tell people to subscribe, man, out there in KC land. You know what I mean? Even if they hate, it don't matter, man. It's you know what I mean? Haters are welcome. You know what I mean? Haters are welcome too. It don't really matter. Yeah, but we'll get on to this one. Try to go, yeah, for sure, man. Hopefully you can make it out there, man. It's gonna be a cold one, so bundle up.
Yeah.
But Colts Falcons, man. Who wants to take this one first?
I hate to do this because I know we need them to fucking lose, but like if I'm trying to beat you guys, I need to win. So, how many games the Colts have to lose? Two.
One other game than us, right? So it's if we win out, that's one of their two losses. So they would have to lose one of the other two games, which is the Falcons or the Texans.
I'm going Colts, man. Fuck. I hate this shit, but I'm going Colts. The Falcons for me, bro. They're too wishy-washy, bro.
They are.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I know what that shit hurts them. The Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
The Michael Pittman injury. That shit hurts them. It's still iffy if he goes too, because I think he's going good through his concussion protocols. So it's still iffy with him, but they are getting Jonathan Taylor back, so that's the reason why I'm gonna go Colts too, though.
That man got
Shout out
smacked,
Who
bro.
Kev. Who Kevin said his birthday's on Christmas, bro. Dang. Ho, bro. Ho.
That's why he acts. That's why he
bro.
acts the way he does. Dude.
Yeah.
It's cool that that everybody's going to celebrate
He's
your
a
birthday.
he's a spoiled ass old man. That's what he is.
Yeah,
Hey, that's
trying to
what
get
I'm
all
saying.
these gifts.
That's what he
Hey.
is.
But having your birthday on Christmas is like a gift and a
different.
curse now, because they give you they give you one present and say like this is your Christmas and your birthday.
Yeah,
You know
if you're
what I
born between the 25th and the 2nd, bro, you only get one gift. Don't think you're gonna get an extra gift or anything like
Kind of
that.
fucked up,
That's
dog.
kinda fucked up, bro. But yeah, but shit. Hey, we'll give you if the Raiders win, that'll be our gift for you, bro.
Today,
Today's your birthday. Oh, shit.
Oh, today is his birthday. All right, happy birthday, Cool
Yeah,
Kev.
man.
Happy
Oh,
birthday,
that's
Cool
love.
Kev, man. Thanks for spending it out here with the with the Raider Nation Live, man. On the smoke out hour for sure, man.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Everybody show Kev loves some love, man. He's always here with us, bro. He's always around like that. So
Send me the address to the nearest Walmart, and I'll get you a tri-tip from there, bro.
yeah, there it is. There it is.
You cook it, barbecue it yourself, bro.
Called a roast.
Or better yet, I'll send you some of that Peppy seasoning.
Yeah, send him that shit. Yeah.
Give me your address, bro. Send me your address on IG, and I'll send you some of that Peppy's.
Shout out Vic. Shout out Red Nation Jason. What's going on, bro? Salute to you guys, man.
Hey, Gabe, is the Ritter got benched? Did he get benched last week or something like that?
I think at the end of the game he did get benched, but let me check it out. I'll see it right now.
They went to that dude. I don't know, man. Atlanta was hot like 2-3 games ago.
Yeah, they were.
And they just. But I know Indy has to lose. Yeah, I know Indy has to lose, but
no, he didn't get pulled because only one quarterback threw in passes, but he sucked. He went 12 for 20, 152 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I mean, nobody did shit in that game. It was 9-7 final score.
I don't know why these guys don't give that young buck that ball. It's amazing. They picked him so high and they don't use it.
They did give it to him last week. He fumbled twice.
That's because he didn't get no work the 14 games before.
Gravy's lucky.
I think he leads all rookies. He leads all rookies, and I think he's like 2nd or 3rd in fumbles in the league.
I bet
he has a problem with that. He has a problem with that. Like I bet you
he's the bottom. I bet you he's in the bottom of freaking carries too. Because he don't get the ball.
Yeah, because especially with what's his name coming back, they have him like kind of getting the third most carries on the team. They have Cordero Patterson, you know what I mean, and they got Cordero Patterson and they got Tyler Algier. Tyler Algier is the one that got the bulk of the carries with 14. Bijan only got 7 but fumbled.
Yeah, you won't get the ball if you fumble. You're lucky he fumbled twice. Well, it takes 1 time for me. But I'm gonna take the Colts. I'm probably gonna regret. You know what? But I'm probably gonna regret that pick. I'm not gonna regret it.
I wouldn't mind losing that one though. I won't mind losing that one. If we lose that one, I don't mind it out because we need them to lose anyway. Yeah, he has 4 fumbles and I think 3 fumbles lost this year.
4 fumbles.
A lot in a year, man, for a running back. That's a lot. 3 fumbles lost too. Well, Lowe's not here, but we'll go on this next game. We'll go first. Packers, Panthers, dog, and I think this one's. I mean, I know the Panthers got a win last week, but I mean they barely scored 3 field goals on a win. The Packers are kind of reeling though right now. They're on a 2-game losing streak. They need to win badly. I mean, if they want to stay in it. I'm gonna go Packers. Playing in Carolina. You going Jordan Love? Jordan Love. Is Jones finally coming back now? He hasn't fucking came back in a while, huh? Jones hasn't been doing shit.
Just all dealing.
Jaden Reed, Jaden Reed has been back there too. He's been running the ball a couple times. I know he's a receiver, but he's been running the ball too. Kind of
I
trying
got
to use him like
Dobbs.
they're trying to
got
use
Dobbs.
Jaden Reed, but they're trying to use like Jaden Reed, kind of like a almost like a Debo type. You know what I mean? They have him running it out of the backfield type shit. They even have him lining up in the backfield. So they're using him that type, Cordero Patterson / Debo type shit. You know what I mean? But who you got? Low Packers, Panthers
Packers.
in Carolina. Okay, Packers. Next game, two teams that are the Vikings could have fucking helped themselves last week. They could have still won the division because this would have been a big game. But Vikings against the Lions in Minnesota. Mullins is the quarterback. That's a good game.
I see Lions. I see the Lions doing that real big push right now, bro. I really see them, especially the way they played last week. They don't look like they're slowing down at all.
Yeah, they beat a Broncos team that's been playing pretty good.
Yeah, so Lions for me, bro. They've been pretty much on lock for me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going Lions.
Yeah, I think the way that the Lions played last week, they played some inspired football. I think they got over that, that little struggle, they were struggling for like those two games, but I think they got over it. I'll go Lions, bro, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I see fucking Dark says Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Dark says Lions. The Cheeseheads. Dark said Cheeseheads too.
Mm-hmm.
Vic said Falcons. Okay, Vic.
Nice.
Vic has the Falcons. Okay. A lot of people taking the Packers in that one. But on this one, we just got the Lions so far. Lions. We got one vote so far. Lions. We got low.
Tell me why, Vic, you think Atlanta's gonna win that game? I'm going with the Lions.
Lions as well.
I think their defense is stepping up. Their pass rush is starting to step up again.
Yeah.
Starting to run a ball. Both those running backs, even the young kid Gibbs is getting better. He's always been good to me. Then he.
Another good game that can help us out too, because there's another team that we need to lose possibly 2 games as well. The Jaguars against the Buccaneers, bro.
The Buccaneers.
The Buccaneers. But they're they're the team that's in first place in that division. Coming off a big win, last week. You know what I mean? The Buccaneers are playing pretty good. Baker with a perfect rating. You know what I mean? Last week.
Yeah.
Perfect rating, 4 touchdowns. Dog had a big day. Mike Evans seems to just keep balling. Jaguars are coming off of a big loss. You know what I mean? They got dominated against the Ravens. Trevor Lawrence, it went into concussion protocol on Monday after the game. Kind of like that Jimmy G type of situation where he went into concussion protocols after the game. So that's still a big iffy if he's even going to play. So, and especially with the ankle as well. I'm going Buccaneers, bro.
Yeah. Let me say the Bucks, bro, because every time you see Buccaneers, I think of Gary Owens when he says, he goes, the fucking Raiders. He goes, you can't hear the Mexicans say fucking the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers. I'm going Bucks, bro. Baker, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't pick you last week. I should have. I do apologize.
I should have too.
Yep. But Baker, I got you, bro. Buccaneers.
Who you got, Gravy? I think Gravy's gonna go opposite us. I don't know.
I think so. And then also, just give you a little bit of heads up, Gravy. Their like top receiver, Jones, had a hamstring injury too. So,
he came out of the game. I mean, their top receiver. I mean, he's one of the they're already missing Christian Kirk.
Yep.
So now they're just.
Are you talking about one of their best receivers? Are you talking about Zay Jones? Don't put Zay Jones in a great receiver.
He's a great receiver, bro.
He was a solid receiver for them. He was a
great.
You need to start hitting that fire again if you're thinking that Zay Jones.
Yeah, no,
he's a solid receiver for them. But their best receiver. The good thing is that they still have their best receiver in Ridley, but they are missing 2 of their solid pieces in Kirk and Zay. You know what I mean? That's two
That's-
big pieces when you're missing them both.
But they got ATN,
They do got ATN.
and that's why I'm picking Tampa Bay.
Okay. Tampa Bay. Oh,
Tampa Bay,
I was already about to put fucking Jacksonville. The Buccaneers.
I can't go against Evans and Goodwin and
Yeah,
They're playing good right now, man. They're playing good right now.
And Wright, their new running back they got in there. They didn't need that Fournette and all that other bullshit. They got that right kid.
Hey,
He's making money.
This game right here, the next game, they're kind of like on the same boat that we are on. They have less losses, they have less wins, but the NFC, they're the bottom of the NFC is some teams are like 7-7 and have that final playoff spot. So the Bears could help themselves out, man. The Bears, the Cardinals at the Bears. Bears are favored by 4.5, and the Bears are still in the playoff hunt in the NFC.
That's insane. That's
insane.
They
need a couple of teams to lose one game or two games as well too, because they have a couple of teams that they're playing in front of them.
Kyler went out again too, right?
Huh?
Did Kyler go out again too?
Kyler, did he?
I thought he did.
I don't know, but I think they're mostly healthy, both of them. But Bears favored by 4.5. I'm going Bears, dog. I think that they're on a roll. They're playing in Chicago. Justin Fields, I think he wants to. I don't know if he wants to stay there, but he wants to earn a contract. So he's playing for money right now. So I think he'll ball out this game. I got the Bears. The Bears.
Go ahead, Lo. I'm thinking.
I'm thinking because I really like Fields, thanks to Gravy. You know what I'm saying? Kind of put me on him. But, I mean, last week I went against him. And,
lost.
Yeah. Which was a good move, but the Cardinals ain't playing.
Building.
The only thing that they got pretty much with the Cardinals, they have a crap defense. All they have is a running game, bro. So the Bears. I'm going Bears.
Ooh, look at that. It's called Gator's Breath.
Gator's Breath. Gator.
Yeah. Gator.
I don't know what Fields has to do to get this nation to pursue this guy if he doesn't pan out in Chicago, but he's a good player, damn good player, and for all this running around that we like, I'm gonna watch this game just for the. I'm gonna watch this game just for the quarterbacks to see.
Gator don't play that shit.
You know what I mean? Just to watch that. Because you got two mobile quarterbacks running. You're going to have Connor, which ain't playing well. Yeah, Cardinals, I think, are going to pack it in and try to get that draft pick.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much done.
So.
What if Kyler Murray could head this way?
I don't want to, but I'm going to take the Bears.
The Bears.
I'll go with Fields.
Yeah.
But still, we gotta see Fields play. You gotta watch that game, guys. Or in the chat. You have to see. Yeah. I know you think you know what Johnny Fields is, or
Justin Fields.
What he does and what he is, but he's under a bunch of duress all the time, so he makes do with it. So you got to check them out. Might be good for our team.
We got the Bears. Dark got the Bears. Vic is saying, yeah. It's that Gator. Gator don't play that shit.
Yep. Gator Bishop better be wearing Jimmy's.
That movie's hilarious.
Okay, it's on Netflix.
That fool's hilarious.
Yeah.
But next game, dog. This is a big game. These both teams haven't really beat. I mean, the Cowboys have better wins. They have the one win against a struggling, Philadelphia team right now. But both these teams really don't, their best wins are a struggling Philadelphia, and the other one is a Denver Broncos team that was hot at the time, but you know what I mean. That's their best win, which is the Cowboys and the Dolphins, bro. They play good against lesser teams, but not so much against what I mean.
Better teams, yeah.
Higher end teams, you know what I mean. So that this is a game very close, in even in fucking by favorite and all that stuff. It's 1.5 point difference.
Yep.
And they're playing in Miami, so Cowboys at Dolphins.
Here again, Dallas don't win games away. There's money in the bank. Money in the bank. Miami.
They're 3-4 on the road. Dallas is 3-4 on the road and undefeated at home.
I had a like a moment today, and I just started watching Ace Ventura, and just Dolphins, bro. I'm going Dolphins.
Dolphinos.
Dolphinos.
Both you guys going Dolphins, huh?
Yep, I'm going Dolphins.
You better not pick Dallas game.
Yeah, because Dallas just threw it off.
We're coming back. We're coming back on you. You're gonna lose this whole thing if you pick Dallas. Huh? You don't think Ramsey can cover? You think Ramsey's gonna sew up Lamb, dude? And Tyreek's coming back.
That's what I'm worried about. Is Tyreek coming back?
They don't need him.
If Tyreek come back,
they do need him against Dallas. They do need him against Dallas.
Because if Tyreek don't come back, then you put, because Gilmore can't stick Tyreek. Nobody can, right? 1-on-1. But Gilmore can slow down, I think, Waddle. If it's Waddle, they're 1-on-1. You know what I mean? They're number one. I think he can slow down.
Waddle's way too fast for fucking.
He's just as fast, but he's just he's not as physical as Tyreek, and that's where I think he can get him, and that's where he can kind of even up the matchup with that, because off the line, that's what he did with fucking dude from Philadelphia. He was, you know what I mean? He was sticking right there with them, you know what I mean? With AJ Brown, like it was. I think that's why I'm saying, like, if it's just him that they have to worry about, it's gonna be because then they got still Deron Bland, man. You know what I mean, on the other side, which he's a chance guy. He's a guy that takes chances, but fuck, man, this is a tough fucking game. What
college did he go to? What college did Bland go to?
Fresno
State.
Just say State. You gotta put the state behind it. Come on.
It's Fresno, okay? California is a state.
Fresno State.
It's California State University, Fresno.
Yeah, there you go. Nah, but I'm gonna go.
Oh, we're coming back, Lo. I don't care if we're tied. Gabe's making a bunch of mistakes.
We won the New Mexico Bowl, bro. Put Fresno State. You got to put State on it,
some respect on that New Mexico game. Put some respect on it. We beat New Mexico State in New Mexico.
Yep.
Let me just check something out real quick.
Fresno State of Mind, Planet Asia.
You know who Fresno State plays next year, bro? You know who Fresno State plays next year? First game of the season?
Who?
Michigan. Michigan.
What the fuck?
Let's go get some tickets to that.
Oh, shit. Hopefully Harbaugh's there. We'll go get tickets to that shit.
For real?
Bro. That's fucking crazy.
I'm okay right here. Let's see.
About Ryan Oseen, yep.
Dolphins.
Bumblebee Tuna. Excuse me.
They don't say, bro. I'm gonna go. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Dolphins, bro, because I just don't know.
Man, I thought he was gonna say Dallas.
Yeah, look at him. He's trying to do that reverse psychology.
Hey, he got like 2 games that you done fucked up with already.
Because I just have a feeling that Tyreek is gonna play. I think Tyreek wants to get to that 3,000, and he has 3 games left. It's very possible if he plays the 3 games. If he only plays 2 games, he's not gonna get there. So I think he's gonna hurry back and try to play this week.
Dark had Dallas. Oh shit.
I'm gonna go Dolphins. Who has Dallas?
The dark. Yeah.
Okay.
Chat, what do you guys
Okay.
got? Do you guys got chat? What do you guys
One
got?
is a coin
Cowboys or
toss,
Dolphins?
man. That's why it took me so long to pick Dolphins for life. He's in here. Hey, it's
Yeah.
a clean sweep. We all picked the Dolphins, but
How
it's gonna be a
hard
close
is
one.
it?
It's gonna be a
How
close one.
hard is it to
The
pick
close
when
one.
they're fucking sorry away from their house?
Yeah,
How-
it's hard just because I don't know if Tyreek's gonna play.
They got
That's
mopped
why it's
against
hard.
Buffalo, dude. The Buffalo
But
mopped that ass.
I do.
And the defense is playing
understand
just the
that.
same.
I understand. Dolphins did play good last week, coming off of that, kind of weak performance when Tyreek got hurt in game. But you know what I mean. There was questions about. Like, is the offense the same without Tyreek and stuff? And they played pretty damn good last week. You know what I mean. So, I'll take a Dolphins fan's word for it. He's more into it right now. So Tyreek plays, so I feel good about my pick. I'll go Dolphins.
I'm going Dolphins.
You know what I mean, since Tyreek is playing,
Gilmore
I feel
can
good
cover
about my pick.
Waddle.
Yeah,
Gilmore
that
can cover
was
Waddle.
bad. That was a bad take. That was a bad take.
Boy,
That was a little bit. I was like, I'm trying to give you a little bit better.
I remember Gabe like 2 years ago saying we should get Gilmore on the Raiders.
I'm just
We should
saying,
get Gilmore on the Raiders.
Waddle's not as good as AJ Brown, and he shut down AJ Brown. So I don't see why he couldn't shut down Waddle.
He's just quick. He's just way faster. AJ Brown is
shut
a bigger
down AJ Brown.
guy. But he's a bigger
shut down AJ Brown. He had
he's not
AJ
as
Brown
fast.
with like 3 catches. So he shut down AJ Brown, dog. Like, and he was physical with him, like punking him all day.
Just
so
watch.
and he,
Just watch.
and for like to say that he can't as a former defensive player of the year, I don't know.
Gabe, where was that game at? Where was that game at?
I think you guys need to get on my level.
Where was that game at, Gabe?
Bro, Stephon Gilmore is a baller, bro, and he showed it this year.
Where was that game at? Where was that game at? What was that game at where he shut down AJ?
In Philadelphia.
Where they last played? They played in Dallas, right?
Oh, it still, but I think Stephon Gilmore hasn't showed that like it's his fault that they mess up on the road or whatever. But like they still have 3 wins on the road. They're 3-4. It's not like they're like 0-7. But I just say like Stephon Gilmore's the real deal. He's a real corner. DaRon Bland, I'll give you that. I think that his picks are a little bit overrated because I think it's a Stephon. It's like a Diggs type thing, like last year where he had a bunch of picks, but it's because he takes a lot of risks. Because I've seen him get burned a lot of times too. That's
dude, how many picks? You think all his picks are overrated? He takes them for a touchdown.
That's the reason why he has more picks, because I've also seen in those same games him get burned for touchdowns in those games.
Yeah, he makes up for all the time.
But it's not happening. It don't happen as much to Stephon Gilmore on the other side. Yeah, he isn't getting the opportunities that DaRon Bland's getting, which is why teams kind of pick on DaRon Bland because he's getting his fair share, but he's also getting he's the one that's getting targeted more. They throw to his side way more.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch that game. I'm gonna see how many times Gilmore is covering Waddle, and I'm gonna read out every possession. I'm gonna tell you what happened.
If Tyreek plays, he's gonna be on Tyreek.
Gilmore's gonna be on Tyreek.
Yeah, you're not gonna put Bland on him. You're not gonna put Bland on him because
they don't got anybody. They don't got anybody on that team that could cover Tyreek.
But you're gonna have to take your chances with that and put somebody over the top.
Michael Parsons is gonna have to disturb
the guy that gives them the best chance is Stephon Gilmore.
But see, the thing is, though, when it all boils down to,
why he was the defensive player of the year, bro. There's a reason that guys don't get defensive player of the year on accident.
When was that?
Like 2-3 years ago. But he's still playing good, great this year. He's still a Pro Bowl caliber corner this year.
That's good. You're watching a lot of Dallas games, bro.
No,
I mean they're on TV every fucking week.
That's all they talk about is about Dallas.
They're on TV every fucking week. It's like you cannot miss the Dallas game. Like it's either on Channel 11 or on Sunday Night Football or on Monday Night Football. One of the 3. It's always on the game of the week on Channel 11 at 1:00, or it's either Sunday Night Football or Thursday night football or Monday night football. Like no matter what, they find a way to put Dallas on primetime.
So he could be 33 years old and you still would want him to be with the Raiders.
I don't say I would want him to be with the Raiders. I mean, I wanted them to sign him at the beginning of the year. That's for sure. I wanted them to have Gilmore at the beginning of the year. But as far as, moving forward, he's good with the Cowboys because I think that's where it's a good place to finish out his career because if he does take a dip, next year, at least he gave them one good year already. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't see them, I don't see him going anywhere else and tearing it up. Like if you have to move another team, it's because you're not performing on that team. You know what I mean? So like if he has to move again, it's because that means next year he's either not cutting it with the Cowboys anymore and he has to move again. Because if he's cutting it, there's no reason why he's gonna leave Dallas.
But see, when we talk about pass rushers and stuff like that, they got Micah Parsons. Who else they got over there? And then Tua like a little bit more. Marcus Lawrence, right? So Tua moves a little bit more than what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? So with that breakaway speed that Waddle has and the crossing patterns that they're going to be doing, bro, Gilmore is more of a man on man, but he's like, it's gonna have like Waddle will have to be on maybe half his speed for him to be effective on the crossing patterns. You know what I'm saying? I think,
to be honest, for Dallas to have a chance in this, I mean, not for Dallas, for the Dolphins to have their easiest road to victory in this game is not even using the pass. It's more running the ball. Just like Buffalo did to Dallas last week.
I'm glad.
Run away from Micah Parsons, and that's the way teams have been beating Dallas this year. You run away from Micah Parsons and you take him completely out of the game. He has no impact on the game because he has to chase down guys, and you seen what Cook did to them last week.
Yeah,
he had nearly 200 yards total.
I'm glad you guys got so much information on the Dallas Cowboys. It makes me wonder.
Bro, you sleep with one every night. Let's not even start talking about it.
We could go to the next game. I'll talk the same thing on the next game too, about this team too. Patriots, Broncos.
Yeah.
You guys want to know?
Yeah. Just because, bro. Fuck the Broncos. Patriots. All day. Exactly. I'm going Patriots, bro.
Ooh, the Patriots are reeling right now.
It's about time they win, though. Right now it's about the time they start winning.
Yeah.
They lost 2 in a row. Oh no, they had a great win last week. They got
smashed 2 weeks ago, lost last week, and then now.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's missing for Denver. I think Cortland Sutton right now is balling, bro. Cortland Sutton is, I think he has like a four game touchdown in a row, and every one of them is like a long pass, dog. That dude's been balling. You know what I mean? What's his name's been playing up and down. I mean, Russ has been playing up and down, but the defense has been playing a lot better since the beginning of the season, since that 70 points that the Dolphins put up on them. You know what I mean? They've won 7 out of their last 8 games, bro. So I just think that the Broncos have been playing pretty damn good, bro. I mean, other than last week, they ran into a hot Lions team. The shit, man. Gravy, did you pick the Patriots? You haven't picked yet. No, you haven't picked yet. No. Oh yeah, low pick Patriots. Okay, let me write it.
Yep.
Patriots. Okay. I'm gonna go Broncos though. They're playing in Mile High. I mean, I don't think it makes
my mouth a little bit when you said that, bro.
I don't think it makes a difference because I think Patriots playing a cold weather too. Maybe the altitude will play a little bit of a difference, but I'll say Broncos. Need the game more. Pats are probably trying to pack it in for a fucking.
You don't think there's a reaction of Wilson when the coach got in his ass like that?
I mean, it's either gonna be you're gonna either see if he's a pussy or a real pussy or not, man. Because regardless, I mean, if your coach gets into you like that, you take him into his office and you talk shit to him, but you can't leave your teammates on the hook.
He looked shook. He looked like he never got yelled at like that before, bro. So
But
I don't know.
went crying. They went crying to Sierra and said, "Write a song about me." You know
What a
what?
song about him.
I'm gonna go off the ball right here, and I'm gonna take the Patriot defense.
Los Patriotas.
Let's go. Let's go. See,
I don't know why I'm
Well,
siding with Low, but I should have picked first because I would have picked the Patriots anyway.
Okay. Now
But
Sunday night game. No.
collectively, we're gonna be on top.
That was the Sunday. I think that's the Sunday night game. Broncos Patriots.
yeah,
That's
it is.
the Christmas Eve game. And then we haven't been picking. So we said that we were going to pick the Raider game. That would have been the game next, but we're going to jump out to the 1:00 game, which is Giants Eagles. Eagles are struggling. They're playing at Philly though. I'm gonna go quick. I'll go Eagles, dog. I think this is the game they break out of it.
I got the Eagles too.
Yeah, same here. But
And
DeVito,
the
man.
game of the
DeVito.
week.
It's a good. He don't got nothing around him, bro.
Yeah.
And
He got Saquon. They're a young team. They'll be better in a couple of years.
and then the game of the week, record wise, first in the NFC, first in the AFC. Ravens came out today saying they feel disrespected, that they're underdogs. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, whatever that means. 49ers are favored by nearly 6 points. Ravens at 49ers. Monday Night Football to end it off on Sunday on Christmas Day. This is the game. I think the 49ers meet their match. And I'll go first. I'm going Ravens. Lamar,
I don't know, bro. This is one of those games that it's gonna be like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I think Lamar's saving himself for these type of games, dog. He's been preserving himself for these type of games. In December.
But has he really faced a defense like this?
Have they faced a defense like the Ravens? The Ravens are number one in the NFL.
That's another one too. So defense
Ravens are number one.
That defense isn't going to let them be wide open down the middle for Kittle. They're not going to let them little running back those end around fucking right up the middle.
They have the lowest production with running backs out of the backfield. Lowest production with running backs out of the backfield, dog. Because
but he's going against the best running back in the league right now.
Yeah, exactly. But their linebackers, Patrick Queen and
Roquan Smith.
Fucking Roquan Smith, dog, are ballers, bro. And oh shit, we got another super chat in the build. We got Dolphins for live with a super chat. What's cracking, man? Let me see. I want to fucking show.
A lot about the Dolphins.
I heard this
going around game. It's spread, brother.
Boys. Yeah, hey, I watch too much football, man. If you ask me about any game, I'm gonna know a lot of because I read into a lot of it, man. I go into those like I do a lot of the prize picks, a lot of that pick 'em shit. So you got to know a lot about a lot of the players, bro. So it's just the fucking it's a thing nowadays, bro. It's the pick 'em. You gotta do your research, on these players.
Now I get it. Gilmore won you some money. All right, now I get it,
bro. Yeah. I'm telling you.
There you go.
You want me some good money on a bet, bro? Because
that's what I see. Exactly. You're right.
When you bet that they're going to get like an interception in a game, that's even more money.
Yeah. Shout out Dolphins for life, man. Appreciate it. Ever since you've been around, bro, you've been showing love, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hella cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, did you pick already, Low?
Nah.
No.
I'm sitting here and
yeah, I'm more fucking. I'm more of an Eagles dude than a Cowboys. I fucking hate the Cowboys though. I like the Eagles. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the Eagles. I've liked them from a distance, for a couple years, but never like, what I mean. They're just a team that's when we're gone, they'll be like, all right. Are the Eagles doing it?
For all you, okay, so I'm gonna make my pick real quick. for all you guys that know, or have read anything, forevermore. That's all I'm saying. I'm going Ravens. It's an old movie. It's an old book. Forevermore. Ravens. So
You going Ravens?
I'm going Ravens, bro. I'm trying to picture the Niners winning it, but I mean, I like Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen, bro. Yeah. I don't know, bro.
Queen,
Yeah, I just
Roquan. They got
Clay.
you know, they
don't have Clay no more. No,
no.
they do. No, they don't.
Clay is with
You gotta
Atlanta. Clay is
Atlanta,
with Atlanta. They got
That was
fucking
a mistake.
they got Humphrey, Marlon Humphrey.
Beckham. They who else?
No.
Let's see.
No time.
Hamilton, Courtney, Marvin, Humphrey, Joe Clowney.
Then-
Yeah.
And what fucking running back they using this week?
Mm-hmm. Not Gordon. Can't use Gordon. Carl Van Noy, Justice Hill.
What running back they using this week?
That's the one guy that I like. Is what's the name? Is that Owehi? Oweh? That guy's always making plays and shit like that. So yeah, so
Gabe's arguing right now.
I always see him in the mix of doing some shit. So you know what I mean. So yeah, Ravens. They just look like they're going to be that team. I think the Niners are going to be in the playoffs, and well, obviously they're going to be in the playoffs. But I think they're going to make the
Number one
run.
seed.
Run.
They're gonna have
Yeah.
a bye. You're gonna be playing in San Francisco for the whole playoffs.
Yep. So it's gonna. No, I just think it's the Niners. I think they're gonna win a lot of games in the playoffs, but I don't know. I just have a feeling the Ravens are gonna like kind of give them a little bit of a problem. So I'm going Ravens.
Gabe, what's the problem with the Baltimore's running back situation?
Key Mitchell is gone for the year, but it's gonna be Justice Hill and Gus Edwards, which was what that was what the deal was. You know, at the beginning of the season, they were still winning games. I think they hit kind of lightning. You know, they kind of hit a little bit of a lightning in a bottle with Key Mitchell. You know what I mean? He was the big play running back, but I think for this type of game, you're gonna need a guy like a Gus Edwards anyway.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think this is the type of running back that's more suitable to run against a team like the 49ers, a more physical type running back. You know what I mean? Because I think Keaton Mitchell is a guy that's I don't know, man. He's more of a finesse guy, a type of guy that's to get to the outside, but the 49ers have a fast defense, bro. So I think that's this kind of played a little bit into their hands. I mean, it's unfortunate that they lost him, you know what I mean? Because he could be a big deal, moving forward and maybe in their playoff run. But for this particular game, I think that he's Gus Edwards is going to do them a big, a big service.
Well, Gus
anyway.
Edwards, he can get the ball 35 times. You get
No,
Gus
but
Edwards.
that's
He
why they got
can run the ball 35.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gus Edwards can do that.
Yeah, Gus Edwards could be that type of guy. You know what I mean? So that's and it could be one of those type of games. So it's.
But on the other note,
I have him. He's been on my bench for the last couple of weeks, but he won't be on my bench this week because now he's a starter.
on the other hand, what Baltimore needs to do is some team in this fucking league needs to stop McCaffrey. And is this number one defense? Can they do that? And I don't know.
I hope both of them. I hope both of the running backs go off, dog. To be honest, I got both of them. I got Gus and fucking McCaffrey, so I hope both of them go off. Shit.
Yeah. But you get like 12 points between both of them.
That's just the fucked up part,
Gus,
because they're both.
McCaffrey
both
will get you 50 points, man. As a
He got
running
me
back.
50 last week. He got me 50 last week.
Shit.
Gus Edwards
got-
is around closer to him.
Who you got, Gravy? It's a tough one. It is a tough one,
In
man.
San
It is
Francisco,
and that's what a way to
I don't
end
give
off
a-
the
I don't-
week, huh? Christmas week.
I don't give a shit what anybody says about me.
Hey, this is a toss-up game, bro. To be honest, it don't really matter who you pick. I see people in the chat picking the Niners too. It's just you know what I mean.
I want
They're
Ravens to win.
Rolling high right now.
I want Ravens to win, but I think Shanahan's a dickhead, and he's gonna find some way to win that game. So I'm gonna take the 49ers.
Alrighty.
Just because Shanahan's a dickhead, that's why.
There they are. They're all locked in, dog. All locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Now.
So I'm gonna get you guys on the Niner game. I'm gonna get you guys on the Dallas
Okay,
game.
I'll tell you what games were different. There's
Steelers.
that game. There's the Patriots Bronco game because I'm the only one that took the Broncos. The
Commanders.
Jets and Commanders. Lowe's the only one that took the Commanders. And then the Steelers. Gravy's the only one that took the Bengals.
Right.
So we all went with the team that we all went only by ourselves. There's a certain team that we all went by ourselves. Like I went Broncos by myself, which is fucked up. I fucking hate saying that.
Yeah.
And then Lowe went Commanders and Gravy went Bengals.
Yeah.
Well, what about the last game? All of us went.
And Gravy went 2 games by himself. Gravy went 49ers by himself.
Yeah. So you got a chance to win, bro.
Timing.
Games, yeah.
No, he went.
Sometimes you gotta suck up your pride. It's a whole different thing. This ain't about. It's about who's playing the best ball right now.
Yeah, hey, and the way games have been going, though, anything could happen. Now we could all fucking have bad weeks, a good week. You never know. So, we'll see. We'll see. Dog, there's gonna be games all weekend, so we're gonna be keeping track all weekend and Monday. But Raiders Chiefs, man, we'll get into that game. I mean, we didn't pick that game, but we're gonna get into it right now, dog. Still no injury report today. I guess they're not going into practice till tomorrow, I guess. So still no injury report. We still don't know. But the one report that we did here today in AP's press conference is if he was a betting man, Josh Jacobs will be playing this week. So at least that's some news. You know what I mean? Josh Jacobs will most likely be playing this week. So that, and then but we still need confirmation on our I think our linemen. I think Max hasn't had any setbacks really, so I don't see him missing any games. I see him probably missing some practices, but I don't see him missing the game. Man, we're gonna see if that makes a difference this week with the Jacobs. But what do you guys think, man, with that news of Jacobs most likely possibly coming back? How do you think that would affect the run game? We had a pretty effective running game the last game, you know what I mean, with Zamir and Abdullah, you know what I mean. Even with our backup, 2 of our backup, not backup because Mumford does get a lot of playing time, but not the same line you've seen all year. What are you guys thinking?
I mean personally, I like that Jacobs, is back. You know what I mean? I think in order to beat this Kansas City team, we need to do it as a team. So Zamir needs to get some carries too, just to throw him off. You know what I mean? Jacobs is a great blocker in the back. You know what I mean? He hasn't really done too much this year against Kansas City. He had an okay game. But I mean, if we're really gonna really like control the game and whatever whatnot and get those points up, I think Jacobs being in the lineup gives us the better shot. But I like everybody. I like Amir being back there. Abdullah, you know what I'm saying? I like fucking what's the name being back there too, Bolden. I like the mixture, bro. And you know what I mean? How many players got the touchdowns, or how many players got the ball last year? Like how many touchdowns do we put up? We put up like 7 touchdowns, no?
Yeah, well,
8 people scored.
8 people scored. So see, that is the big key for me. If we can get
sure.
8 people scoring, yeah.
Mayer, Myers, Adams, Tucker, and then you got what's his name?
Zamir.
Bolden, Zamir, and
Tucker again. Tucker got 2.
Tucker got 2.
Tucker got 2, but and then Jenkins on the defense and Jack Jones on the defense.
Yeah. So then 6 players on the offensive side of the ball got touchdowns. You know what I mean? No, 5 players. I apologize.
No, is it
See,
6? Because
No, because Tucker got 2.
Mayer, Tucker, Adams, Zamir, and
Bolden.
Bolden. Yeah, 6 players.
Okay, so it was 6. Okay. Oh yeah, so 8 total touchdowns. Yeah, you're right. So yeah. Okay.
7 on the offense. 7 on the offense because Tucker had 2,
Right.
6 different players, and then another 2 touchdowns on the defense by Jenkins and Jack Jones. So a total of 9 touchdowns.
So when you look at it like that, right? You know what I mean? If Jacobs gets with 1 touchdown, and then you get fucking Mayers with a touchdown, Myers, you know what I mean? Even fucking Renfro, bro. We just need multiple players to have touchdowns to get this win, bro. And AP said something really that I like. He goes, you know what I mean? He goes, that ring around the rosy. He goes, I don't like that at all. He goes, that all stops when you punch him in the mouth. So to say, he said something to that effect. And the only way I think we're going to be able to fucking punch them in the mouth is keep up with them point by point. You know what I mean? Because they're going to score regardless of whatever. So I think if we just keep it like that, bro, I think we'll be straight.
Yeah,
so, but I'm glad that Jacobs is back.
Yeah, Raider Pete. Jacoby Myers actually had
2 touchdowns
for 2 touchdowns because he threw one and he caught one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a college quarterback.
Yeah, he threw one and caught one. So that's cool. But and what's his name at the highest? No, not the highest, but he had the FedEx Air Player of the Week. You know what I mean? In fucking in Aiden with 4 touchdowns. You know what I mean? That was pretty damn good too, man. Hopefully he could duplicate, something similar. You know what I mean? And just as in efficient wise, you know what I mean? He was efficient. That's all I want to see. You know what I mean? I don't care about all the shit. As long as he's efficient and we're not giving up the ball, you know what I mean? And then we could have a game like last week. I mean, when was that's another big thing that nobody has talked about really. It's a game with no penalties. We haven't had a game with no penalties in years. We had a game with not 1 penalty, dog. Lead the league with the least amount of penalties in the league, bro. And that has to be attributed. That has to do with coaching, bro. That's one of those stats that solely has to do big time with coaching. You know what I mean? Having these guys prepared, having these guys, you know what I mean? That's a big time thing for coaching, which I'll give that to the player if you can hold that against. And now if you could, pair that in with some wins, you know what I mean, and kind of finish this year off strong, you can give yourself a good opportunity in the offseason. But as far as with Jacobs, dog, that question, Gravy, did you answer that? What did you think? What do you think about the with Jacobs coming back? How the what do you think the run game will look like this week? You know what I mean? We think we'll have more 8 guys in the box again. You know what I mean? And have a little bit more struggle just to get going, because that's kind of what I seen last week. With what I was seeing. You know what I mean? What do you think?
I don't want to see a game that we did when we played them the first time, where we started running the ball well, and then we just fell off of it with a 14-point lead, and then we were satisfied with that. Yeah. And then once we missed that field goal, it was all over with. Mm-hmm. We can't do that. Running the football against the Chiefs, we've seen them in losses on other teams, is effective no matter what defense they put on you. So it's not the time of possession that I'm worried about. It's the carries. And it doesn't have to be a mix. It could just be all Jacobs. I really, really like what I seen from Abdullah last week. I thought Abdullah was all, he blocked good. He took passes out the backfield and he ran the ball well. Zamir was just running the ball. He'll get his couple of carries when Jacobs needs a breather, but our coach said it goes through Jacobs. So I don't expect his carries to drop off at all. Mm. He gets 25 carries. He should be 100-something yards. And then if he, we got to hang on to the football. We got to score in the red zone like we did. We had no problems doing it last week. we got to top that. We can't miss opportunities against the Chiefs because they'll take advantage of it. And then we know that no matter how sorry they look, they're ready to get beat. You know, they're ready to get beat, and they're ready to get beat bad. And I don't understand why it can't be us doing it.
Yeah.
You know, take control of this division and say, hey, look, we're creeping. You know, just like if we don't make the playoffs, and we sweep this thing, this goes on to next year. You know, we got you last time. You know, and we got to be dominant. We got to be physical the way we were this last game. I would leave Mumford in there, man. I don't know. Our offensive line played the best we've ever played. You know, as far as penalty wise, as far as protection and everything against, you know, without Miller in there. And if he's even a smidget close of getting hurt again or something, leave Mumford in there. He's a young kid. He's healthy. I wouldn't change it. I don't even put them 2 guards back in there. I wouldn't even put Van Rooten and Meredith. So if running the ball's a thing, and we got a plethora of receivers to throw through, they don't. Let's hope that their receivers are playing like the way they've been playing. You know, they're not productive. You know, Rice has dropped off. Tony's mind's not together because he's got the dropsies, and the only good thing they got is Pacheco coming back
off an injury though.
Yeah, he's coming off an injury. So is it
surgery?
Surgery. Yeah.
So we could sew him up, get that run blocking, sew him up. You know, he's gonna get his. He's a good running back, but the thing is coaching with me. The thing is coaching.
But he seems to want to perform against the Raiders. He's one of those type of running backs. You know what I mean? Like
that's the way those games are, bro. That's why those games are.
About running backs in our division, though, like I've always kind of been like played good against us, dog. Like they want to, like, you know, you've had like over the years the LaDainian Tomlinsons, the Priest Holmes, the Larry Johnsons, the Ecklers, like it's just crazy, bro. Like all of these dudes that had the Raiders, you know, kind of number when they play them. You know what I mean? And Isaiah Pacheco's trying to become one of those, you know, the next one of those guys. But I think we put a stop to it this week, bro. I think our defense is played a lot better. He didn't do too much in that last game. He had his moments, but I think our defense will perform well enough this week, bro. Especially him coming off of injury. I think he won't continue that streak for sure of kind of going on these abnormally, you know, he does have good games, but he has abnormally good games against that side. So I don't think he'll have one of those for sure this week.
Yeah. The way the defense is playing right now, and the way we're pumped up, and the way if you guys watch the 2 minutes, the 2-3 minutes where they're showing everything, you know, the sound of the game and stuff like that. Huh?
It's raining hard out here. I can barely hear you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What I was saying was, if you watch the way they are on the sidelines, the way they're pumped up for each other, the way they're all giving each other props and shit like that, bro, I think personally, this defense is a different defense than what we faced that they faced last time. And then plus Kansas City being banged up with Kelsey and his little elbow hurting and stuff like that. Kelsey's been fell off, I think personally. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's playing the way he used to, and the way everyone else is playing. And then remember, Spillane is the number 2 fucking coveraging linebacker in the NFL right now. So, you know what I mean? So it's like, I think the way they're going to put this together. And then another key factor is that what's the name is we might be playing over center too. It'd be Tyree Wilson. So it's like it's going to be a little bit different, bro, for them this and the Raiders know mathematically we need a fucking miracle, bro. But I mean, they know that the last 3 games of the season they won AP. They're going to ball out, and Kansas City is a big fucking deal for the Raiders because they always fucking kill us, bro. We had the fucking 1 win in I don't know how many years with John Gruden. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking they're going to play they're gonna come at them with something totally different, bro. They're gonna come at them with everything that they got, bro. So yeah.
We need to get to Mahomes.
Yes.
That's the thing. We throw him up beat, and he's really good out the pocket, but we gotta make sure that he doesn't let him, just like I said the last time, we can't let his receivers roam to get open.
Yeah.
It's a long time to cover with him running around back there, and they know what to do, and that's what Kelsey's great at. It's always the Kelsey. But
yeah, but if he's gonna be
covered, we gotta get him on the fucking ground. We gotta get him on the ground.
We need to hit him. We need to hit him like 2-3 players while he's getting the ball, bro. Anytime he gets the ball, 3 players need to hit him. 3 players need to hit him, bro. Like, we need to bang them up, bro. They just don't look the same. They're not the same Kansas City Chiefs, bro.
I don't know. I think exactly. They're reeling right now. I think that this week is the week that we get them. This is the fucking week we get them on Christmas, dog. They're gonna fucking the Raiders. They're going. The Raiders are going to deliver to the Raider Nation a fucking W, dog, on Monday.
Hey, how does 50 Cent say it?
What? Saca la bolsita.
So there you go.
Saca la bolsita.
Saca la bolsita. Crazy.
You gonna predict scores or what?
We can do it tomorrow, no? Or you want to do it tonight? It's up to you.
No, I just think tonight we could just go, a little bit, we'll finish up the next 14 minutes on, what do you guys think is the, we'll just say who are your biggest X factors in the game? Now we'll give you the 2, one on offense, one defense. What do you guys, your biggest X factors for the game, dog? One offense, one defense. I'll write them down too, so that way, we'll bring it. Kind of break it down after the game too, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say my offense. To be honest with you, on offensive side of the ball, for me, I'm gonna go Aiden. Aiden had a real good game. Aiden had a real good game against Kansas City last time. If he can just maybe get another score, another touchdown in there, maybe multiple touchdowns, I'd be happy with Aiden. I really want to see him, kind of develop into what we can see, what he could possibly be. You know what I mean? I know he's not a running quarterback, but you know what I mean? I think Aiden is going to be the key to us winning, bro. And on the offensive side of the ball, how they call the plays. Willie Wayne was good, bro. How they call the plays and everything like that. And for me, on the secondary, I'm thinking, and I hate to say this, but I want to see Diablo do something. I want him to be one of the main guys out there making some good tackles, making some good stops. Tackles for losses, you know what I mean? Obviously, Crosby and everyone's going to do their thing, but like Diablo's been playing really, really well. A lot of people ain't highlighting him and stuff like that. I would like to see him be the X factor this week. Me personally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Because he's the so Diablo on your guys, right? Diablo. Yeah. Okay, so AOC and Diablo. Gravy, what are you thinking, man?
That's gonna be out of the norm, but offensively, I'm gonna go with the whole offensive line.
Okay.
Can we, we could do that collectively and sew that up like we did last week, or have no problems, no offside penalties, no setbacks, and just and get to running the ball. Defensively, I'm with Low on the secondary, especially the corners. And I expect, and I'm going to foresee a good game from Hobbs. Hobbs is our slot corner. Their slot receiver is not existent. It's that rookie. He hasn't done shit, and he's not about to. He's too small. He looks like he's intimidated out there. But I could see Hobbs doing some work on Kelsey. So. That's the thing, is that Kelsey is the Raiders' problem every game. So we have to take that away, and you just got Mahomes and a bunch of receivers that are iffy, and then that defense. So it's a secondary for me. I'm going in groups today, guys, because I don't want to individually, but I said Hobbs, but Hobbs would be the one that has
All right.
he has a big responsibility this week, and I'll take the whole offensive line as a unit.
I'm
Interesting.
going on the offense. I'm gonna go. I have a feeling that the reason why AP said today, that Jacobs is gonna go because Jacobs, historically, even though we do have, we have been, had bad games against. He had that one bad game, especially that when we started off the game with the fumble. That one game where we kind of went on their half their logo and shit like that and did all that shit. That that whole shit. But usually he has his best. He has some of his best games against Kansas City in Kansas City, dog. So I'm gonna go on the offensive side with him coming back. I'm gonna go Jacobs. I'm gonna go. I think Jacobs is in line to coming off of that injury, having a good rest. You know what I mean? Coming off of that, you know what I mean? The game against the Vikings, you know what I mean? It was a tough game, but he's had more than two. He's gonna have more than 2 weeks to have like that to rest and shit like that. So I think he's gonna come back strong in this game, and I see him having with the offensive line. You know what I mean? Because I see them playing good, but I see Jacobs having a 100-yard game. Dog. I'll say Jacobs on the offense. And as far as the defense, I was gonna go like Spillane, but I think Spillane is kind of like not been playing bad, but it kind of like plateaued. He's been playing solid, but he just not having those flashy plays, which it's still good though because he isn't doing anything like that's costing us this team because the defense is playing good overall. But I think the guy that's going to show up this week and coming off of last week, and then with the thing that's he's had four straight games with what I mean, four quarterback pressures that or more, dog. I'm gonna go fucking Malcolm Kuntz.
It's a good one.
I'm gonna go Malcolm Kuntz on the defensive side. Because I think the other guys will perform. I think the guys because the defense has been solid enough to where I think they're not going to be dropped. They're not going to have like drop-offs this game. I think it's going to be a tough game anyway because of the elements. But I think the guy that's going to make a difference in this game didn't play that good in that game is Malcolm Kuntz, dog. I think Malcolm Kuntz is on a little tear right now, and it's finally starting to pay off. And like you've seen last game. So I think Malcolm Kuntz will be a big X factor in this football game this weekend, man. And this on Christmas actually. But yeah, man, this shit. Well, that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? We have the fucking we did the pick'ems. We kind of broke down the Raiders a little bit, the Raiders Chiefs a little bit, but you know what I mean? We haven't really had any injury, no practices this week. You know what I mean? No injury reports to report on and stuff like that. There've been some news, you know what I mean? The cutting of Nesta Jade and you know what I mean, that the addition of the Carolina defensive tackle guy. I think he's like 6'7", 300 and like 89 pounds or something like that, dog.
He's 6'3", 379.
Oh, 363, yeah. 379 pounds, dog. That dude's a big dude, man.
Shout out to Sanjeev. Sanjeev did a little film breakdown of him real quick. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but he showed some of his footage, man. He the games that he did play, he was effective, bro. He was effective.
Yeah.
But like Gravy said, also too, he's one of those guys. He was one of those guys that like will probably get 2-3 plays in and be winded. You know what I mean? But it's like so.
Yeah, his name is Marquand McCall. Marquand McCall, that's the dude.
Well, you got to think too. If you get put on waivers and you play in Carolina, that's not real good, bro.
Yeah, true.
Said Matt Biggs saying Biggs taking Max, which I think I think those guys are gonna have their games. I think Spillane's gonna have a solid game. I think Diablo's gonna play another game where we still have to see. That's another big thing too with the Diablo thing. We're gonna see because he did get kind of nicked up in the last game, so we're gonna see how he hits the practice field this week. hopefully he could get in at least a full practice in one. You know what I mean? At least one full practice should have him, ready to go on Monday. But we still got to see how that develops. You know what I mean? But that and that's why I'm taking Kuntz, bro, because I think he's just an emerging guy right now, and I think he's gonna have his way. I think on that side of the line this week, bro. And then you're gonna have, I think, Tyree be able to show us a little bit more if he's actually be able to play inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's their with Tyree in the middle right there. That's their strength of their offensive line is their guards and their center. But their tackles, Kuntz and Crosby ought to, we know Kuntz is somebody that they need to worry about now. And then it wasn't in the past. So Kuntz, both of them should have a good game. And then that opens it up for the interior. So Tillery, Bilal, if Wilson's in there, maybe they might have a field day with this kid. And he ain't gonna do much with Tyree in front of his ass. Because that's like a whole blocking bridge right in front of you trying to get a pass off. He's gonna tip it up some way. Knock it down.
Yep, agreed. It's gonna be a good game though, regardless, whatever.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. Neither can I. I was about to say that too.
Can't come quick enough.
Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, man, that's pretty much all for today. We're gonna be going live tomorrow again at 8:00. You know what I mean? So catch us there. Our Raider Nation Live. Right here, our Raider Game 420. We'll be multi-streaming. Even on the Coach Gravy channel too as well. I mean, make sure you guys go over there and subscribe and run the numbers up over there too, bro. So what I mean, we could have all three of us up here. You know what I mean? So that way we could all be, whatever channel we're going on. You know what I mean? Because there's some haters out there. You never know. We need some backup channels. So so you never know, bro. So just, on that note, Low, you got anything to tell them?
No, man, just thank you guys for pulling up, man. Be thankful for what you do, guys, what you done. Don't drink and drive, and we good, man. Raiders all day. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, man.
Tomorrow, like Dave said, we'll be live tomorrow too at 8:00, like we always are, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then, so tomorrow we'll get more of along the lines of what we're gonna do as far as Saturday is concerned, because Sunday is gonna be Christmas Eve. You know what I'm saying? And then what we're gonna do for the show after, or if we're gonna do a show Christmas Day for the game, after the game. You know what I mean? So most likely we will. So. But yeah,
just don't mess up my Christmas. Just don't mess up my Christmas.
Yeah, man. So so we'll be live tomorrow, and we'll see you guys tomorrow, man. I'm ready to go.
Sure, man. Well, sure. Yo, Gravy, you got anything, man? You got anything?
Nah, let's just go. Let's get this win. Do it convincingly. Shut them down.
We know it. Yeah, man. See you guys tomorrow, man. And thanks, man. Thanks everybody for showing up. Hit the like button on your way out, man. You know what I mean? And tell a friend, man. You know what I mean? To subscribe, run the numbers up on all the channels, man. And before we leave, before we leave, like we leave every pretty much live, man. On the count of three, you know what I mean? Raiders, baby. 1, 2, 3.